I will, and I pray that you will, that we will rejoice and be glad therein. How's everyone doing? We have come today for this momentous occasion to dedicate the God-Right Centennial Plaza. At this time, I will welcome to the podium from our National God-Right Executive Committee over Organizational Effectiveness, Brother Daoud Hasib.
You did good, brother. You did good. Brother Boyd, I'm going to try to adhere to your 3-minute limit. Where'd he go? I'm going to try. Those who know me, I don't typically like to follow scripts, but thank you for welcoming me here. I'm from Atlanta, pretending I'm from the South or something without a jacket. But first of all, happy Veterans Day to my pops, Vietnam veteran, and to everybody who served. We thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, as introduced, my name is Daoud Hasib. I'm a Spring 90 initiate of the Mu Alpha chapter of University of North Carolina at Greensboro and current member of Lawrenceville Duluth Alumni Chapter, otherwise known as LDAC in Georgia. As a member of the Kappa National God-Right Executive Committee, I'm humbled and grateful to be here to extend the opening to you all. Today is a momentous occasion. I remember a little over a year ago, in the summer of 2022, we welcomed close to 600 young men to this area, gathered to celebrate our 100th God-Right Centennial celebration. It was a momentous occasion as we had not been able to gather for nearly 2 years due to COVID. It was during that same time period that the execution of getting this plaza started swung into full gear. And today, we gather here to celebrate the grand opening and dedication of this plaza that stands not only as a symbol of our past achievements, but also a symbol of dedication and commitment to the youth that will be impacted. Since its beginning in 1922, right here in St. Louis with the St. Louis Alumni Chapter, Kappa Alpha Psi's God-Right Youth Mentoring Program and the many that serve it have displayed a commitment to the youth mentoring that has been unwavering. We have devoted ourselves to nurturing the potential of our young men, guiding them towards paths of success and instilling values that will serve them throughout their lives. It is with immense pride and gratitude that we celebrate this milestone today. This plaza represents more than just bricks. It is a testament to the countless lives we have touched, the dreams we have helped to realize, and the bonds we have forged between generations. It serves as a physical representation of the enduring impact we've made on our community and will continue to inspire us as we embark onto the next century of our mission. So as we look back on our journey, we remember the mentors who selflessly dedicated their time, their wisdom to guide our youth. We also remember the young men who, with determination and ambition, have gone on to achieve great things. However, today we just don't celebrate the past. We look forward to the next 100 years with renewed dedication and purpose. So this plaza is a reminder that our work is not yet done. There are still countless young minds and hearts waiting to be nurtured, encouraged, empowered. Kappa Alpha Psi's commitment to shaping the future of the young men we mentor remains resolute. So we've all heard that saying, it takes a village, right? Mm-hmm. Well, Kappa Alpha Psi, God-Right, along with the parents, friends, relatives, and supporters of these youth are that village. And this plaza is a symbol of our collective commitment to the well-being and success of those young men. So thank you to each and every one of you who has been part of this incredible journey as we unveil this plaza. Let it stand as a beacon of hope, a testament to our unwavering dedication, and a reminder of the bright future that lies ahead for the youth that we serve. Here's to the next 100 years of mentoring, guiding, and shaping the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Hasib. Prayer is always in order. To offer up our prayer, we have St. Louis Kappa League Vice President Aaron Hamilton.
Good morning. Good morning. May we all bow our heads in prayer. Lord, thank you for bringing out the Kappas for the great things they have done and recognizing the dedication to the guy right and doing the great influence they have on the Kappa leaguers, including myself, and blessing them for the open up for the future. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
At this time, to offer up our Black National Anthem, I call to the podium past Polemark D. Rochelle Coleman and MTA Chairman, Brother Lionel White.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to see everyone here to celebrate such a monumentous occasion. And so we are going to, you can feel free to join along and sing with us as we do the first verse of the Black National Anthem, Lift Every Voice and Sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicings rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you. Thank you, brothers. At this time, to present the establishment of protocol, we have the Vice Chairman of the National Guide Right Committee, Brother Douglas Scarber.
Thank you, Brother Ward. It's my esteemed honor and privilege to establish protocol for this historic event. To Senior Grand Vice Polemark, Attorney Robert L. Jenkins, Jr., Middle Western Province Keeper of Exchequer, Aaron Reeves, Middle Western Province Board Member, Samuel Boyd III, the 118th Elder Watson Diggs Awardee, Kevin L. Burnett, the 61st Elder Watson Diggs Awardee, Dr. Ivory Johnson, past Middle Western Province Polemark Gerald Hawthorne, past Middle Western Province Polemark Adolphus Pruitt, Eastern Province Guide Right Director Scott Johnson, past Grand Board Member Clifford Franklin, St. Louis, Missouri Alumni Chapter Polemark Larry H. Blue Jr., St. Louis, Missouri Alumni Chapter Vice Polemark Matthew Whitener, St. Louis, Missouri Alumni Chapter Guide Right Director Terry Tyler, East St. Louis, Illinois Alumni Chapter Polemark Earl McDowell, Belleville, O'Fallon, Illinois Alumni Chapter Polemark Marco Henderson, Guide Right Foundation of St. Louis Chairman Clayton Evans, National Senior Kappa Chairman Raymond Marbury. Brother Ward, protocol has now been established.
Thank you, sir. Next, I'd like to bring before you to present our occasion and the individual who was behind this plaza, Mr. Samuel G. Boyd III. I got a little cheat sheet for him, so let me read all his titles. You know this cut into your 3 minutes, right? Okay. So he serves on the National Guide Right Executive Committee for Special Projects. He's a part of the St. Louis Alumni Chapter by way of Beta Psi. He's the current Middle Western Province Board of Directors member, Vice Chairman of the Guide Right Foundation of St. Louis, Inc. He's the past pole mark of St. Louis Alumni Chapter, and he's also the past Guide Right Director for the St. Louis Alumni Chapter. Mr. Boyd.
I'd like to say good afternoon. Shout out, first and foremost, to my wife, Celie Boyd. Thank you for being there and always supporting me. I love you. I want to shout out to the OG Classic Car Club for coming out and sharing this morning, bringing out your classic cars. Also want to thank my other classic car friends in Noops for bringing their cars out to add to this occasion. This occasion, it's not the destination, it's the journey. Quoted by the late Ralph Waldo Emerson, it speaks to living, moving, grooving, no end in sight. Many of you thought you were coming to a culmination, but it's about STP. We're on a journey. In early 2021, Jermaine Mary, Scott Johnson, they had an idea. It started out as a conversation on the Guide Right Directors Call about a centennial celebration. It only made sense that it convened in St. Louis, Missouri, the birthplace of Guide Right. This conversation moved me, and I told these brothers, I'm your boots on the ground, let's do it. We started out picking players like we were back on the sand lot playing baseball. I said, I got K.O. Ward. They said, we got Jamal Wigglesworth. They said, we got Oscar Neely. I said, I got Terry Ward. Then we said, come on, let's bring on Terrence Smith. This group met every Sunday and Thursday planning for an epic celebration. We were like kids in the candy store with grandiose ideas. A presentation was made to Brother Burnett in July 2021. And he just looked us in the face and said, where the money come from for all this? We hem, we haul, and we like, okay, back to the drawing board. We kicked around ideas. We said, well, Oscar Neely does this hour-thon, raises money. This brother from the Eastern Province, Damascus Lee, had this candle thing. Then we got talking. I said, well, St. Louis Alumni had just completed a successful legacy brick campaign that funded the most epic welcome reception in modern Kappa history for the 34th Grand Pole Mark, Reuben H. Shelton, Esquire. Thus, the ideal to build a legacy was launched. Contrary to popular demand, it's not selling bricks. We're funding opportunities. My pole mark, Larry Blue, you'll hear him in a little bit. He's a witty guy. He said, today was all about bricks and pancakes, my two loves. It's bigger than that, Brother Pole Mark. It's all about STP. We're on a journey. Generous donations help fund room, meals, entertainment for 600 youth that were housed on the campus of St. Louis U for the Guide Right Centennial in July of 2022. And I know she's in the audience today. I want to say shout out now to Dr. Manisha Ford Thomas. She was a guiding force in making that happen. Stand up, Miss Dr. Thomas. Thank you. We forever indebted to you. In exchange for the generous donation, a brick has been placed in the plaza to recognize those that represent, support, and continue the aims and purpose of Guide Right. It's not the destination, it's the journey. We're building a legacy. Here's why I ask you to walk with me. Where you at, Coach TMZ? All right, that's my walking buddy right there. Right now, we're in the building. And just like living, we're moving, we're grooving. If I'm standing still, I'm stuck in one place. When you walk with me, we can all stop, smell the roses, marvel at things seen and unseen. We reach higher heights together. The sky's the limit. It's about STP. We're on a journey. Walk with me and be optimistic. Look down at the plaza. Tell me what you see. You see some bricks with inscriptions, but you see opportunity. A brick without etching is a brick waiting to become part of the legacy. This is a journey. Every donation made towards Bit of Legacy continues the development of God right today and tomorrow. This occasion, it started 101 years ago, and it comes down to three simple words represented by STP: sacrifice, trust, and persistence. Leon W. Stewart, the father of God right, he had the right idea. If I sacrifice a little of my time, I can help young people get to a better place. If young people trust and believe in this process, they will be blessed. If we are persistent in our efforts, guiding young people the right way, then just like Psalms 23:6, goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. Building a legacy based upon sacrifice, trust, and persistence. This is the occasion. I thank you.
Thank you, Brother Boyd, for the occasion. Now for the history of God Right, we have one of our St. Louis Kappa Leaguers. So I'd like for Evan Smith to come forward.
Soon after the St. Louis alumni chapters beginning in 1921, Leon W. Stewart and J. Jerome Peters were assigned to research possible programs that will assist in developing youth of the black community and to devise a meaningful and practical approach to the problem of black youth underachievement. As a result, God Right became Kappa Alpha Psi's National Service Program in 1922, with the purpose of assisting high school seniors to choose the useful careers. The focus of God Right from its beginning was to provide scholars to students in need and talented students. Additionally, students were informed of various professions and possible career options. Presently, God Right serves students from 6th grade through college graduation and has over 8,022 students in various programs in 197 chapters worldwide, including Japan and the Dominican Republic. God Right encompasses college prep, college success, community action and social service, financial literacy, mental health wellness, and the flagship initiative, Kappa Leadership Development League, better known as Kappa League, to name a few. These programs provide informational and inspirational guidance. God Right National Service Program is a true testament that mentorship works for our youth, and the statistics tell a compelling story. Currently, 96% of God Right students graduate high school, and 71% of God Right students graduate college within 6 years. Today we celebrate the God Right Centennial Plaza and the purpose for which it stands. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Evan. Again, this is what it's all about. For acknowledgments and recognitions, I'd like to bring forth our president, our pole mark, Larry H. Blue, Jr.
I'm glad you gave me that acknowledgement, because me and Evan about the same size. You might have mistaken me for a Kappa Leaguer had he not said that. What a wonderful day. If anybody is from St. Louis, you know we don't get weather like this in the middle of November, so it was anointed from the day. We knew we were going to have this outside. This is God's work. So, again, my name is Larry H. Blue, Jr., and I'm the pole mark of the president, and it's my humble pleasure to serve as behalf of 200-plus Kappa men. I love you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, honored dignitaries, family, friends, Kappa Leaguers, welcome to this momentous occasion as we gather to unveil a monument that stands as a testament to our shared history, our shared unity, and our shared purpose. Today, we celebrate the embodiment of our collective spirit, etched in stone, and invite you to join us in commemorating a legacy that will endure for generations to come. And we talked about legacy, and Sam did say bricks and pancakes. I did talk to him about that. I said, Sam, that should be a hashtag. He didn't know what a hashtag was, though, so I stopped. But I would like to acknowledge some very special guests. Angela Hutchison of E&B Granite, Lonnie Lipe of Diversified Contracting, and last but certainly not least, Brother Kevin Logan of Kalo Architecture LLC. Without them,
you would not be standing in this place. They are the people that put this together. A wonderful, wonderful monument. Can Brother Logan stand up? Is he standing up? There he is. So God Right at its core is a multifaceted commitment to the development of our young men. There's a diverse array of programs, including mentoring, college, preparatory initiatives, and tutoring. The Kappa League stands as our flagship initiative. The Kappa League serves as a beacon for fostering leadership qualities, instilling values, and empowering young minds to navigate the path towards success and fulfillment. And I say this because you're sitting in the presence of the best Guide Right program in the country. And not because we have the awards to approve it, not because our mentors get national awards at our conclave. I know this from experience because I had 2 sons and a nephew who went through this program, and I've seen what it did for them. And one of them is here today, Christian Isaiah. Why don't you speak up? Let me say hello. So he's currently a senior. He's currently a senior at our local HBCU, Harris Stowe State University. And so I don't speak from this because it's in a book. I don't speak from it because I'm supposed to. I speak from it because I lived it. For 10 years, my sons we were here every first and third Sunday, and they would not be where they are. And this village is real. The impact is real. So with that being said, as Sam said, we're not here to celebrate an end journey. This is not a point. This is not a period. This is a comma. We're going to move forward. So thank you to each and every one of you. Parents, we love you. Kappa Leaguers, we love you. To the Noops, I say, yo. All
right, thanks, Brother Paul Mark. Next, we'll have remarks from our God Right Foundation, and it'll be by Chairman Clayton Evans.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Just follow my leader, Brother Boyd. So I'd like to start by saying, of course, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, brothers all. And to recognize a couple of brothers that sort of started this not necessarily this project, but let me say the remake of this backyard. Brother Cliff Franklin is dragging us out here, making changes, suggesting changes. Brother Logan, bringing Brother Logan in and talking about what we could do out here. So I'd like to recognize those brothers and tell them thank you for taking the early steps, leading us to where we are today. As we know, the God Right Foundation is a 501c3, the philanthropic arm of St. Louis alumni. And we have the responsibility of ensuring that this Kappa Center is maintained and taken care of. And on behalf of the God Right Foundation of St. Louis and the 18-member board of directors, we're pleased to be a part of the dedication of the Centennial God Right Plaza. Congratulations to God Right Kappa League Committee Chairman Kevin Burnett, members of the committee, and especially St. Louis's own Brother Sam Boyd III, in seeing this dream to reality. Brother Boyd has worked untiringly. I remember many of those Sunday nights and Thursday calls when Brother Boyd would say, I gotta leave you, Brother Evans. I gotta join another call. In working entirely to make happen a symbol of the vision of Brother Leon Stewart, the members of St. Louis alumni at Kappa League, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated some 100 years ago, this Centennial God Right Plaza. In 1985, brothers like Adolphus Pruitt, Brother Earl Hill, Brother John Ingram, Bill Bell, John Nathan, Ivy Johnson, Joe Ware, and others were part of the vision in constructing this Kappa Center where participants of the St. Louis Alumni Guide Right Program could appropriately come to participate in the youth mentoring program Guide Right, a recognized community destination where young black men could gather and prepare for the rigors of applying for college, where young men would be inspired and guided by the teachings of the program. We're very pleased to be the home of the Guide Right Centennial Plaza, a symbol of a national program that had its beginning here in St. Louis 100 years ago. Again, congratulations, Brother Sam Boyd, on a job well done. Brother Chairman Burnett and members of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity, we're honored to be entrusted with the care of the symbolic Centennial Guide Right Plaza. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Evans. Now we will have remarks from our Kappa League president, Ishmael Botchway.
Good morning. My name is Ismail Botchway, and I'm a senior at Collegiate School of Medicine and Bioscience. I am honored to serve as the president for the St. Louis chapter of Kappa League for the 2023-24 term. Kappa League has played a pivotal role in shaping my leadership skills since I joined in middle school. In middle school, I was shy and introverted, but thanks to the support from the men of Kappa Alpha Psi, my journey as a leader emerged. Kappa League has also provided me a space to be surrounded by students who look like me. Last year, when I experienced a tragic school shooting, I became isolated, but then I realized the values that Kappa League taught me. This organization has taught me to advocate for others and the importance of mental health, especially for African American young men. Due to this, I began providing mental health resources to over 100 students in need through my organization, Community St. Louis. This important work resulted in me being one of 20 teens in the United States to be recognized by Yale for their Community Engagement Award. I dedicate this award to Kappa League because of their mentorship throughout the years. I've also recently won Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Clubs Greater St. Louis, where I now represent over 8,000 students and received a scholarship and a brand new car. Kappa League truly set the foundation for my leadership and community impact. Over the years, I've had the privilege of participating in national Kappa League competitions where I've won first place in poetry and design. These competitions have allowed me to become a more influential speaker and critical thinker. This past summer, I had the opportunity to represent the Midwestern region as a representative for the Kappa League National Student of the Year competition in Tampa, Florida, where I competed against fellow leaders. In 2022, I had the opportunity to attend the National Kappa League Guide Right Centennial Conference, where I met Kappa Leaguers and mentors from around the country. The Guide Right program of Kappa League has taught me the importance of seeking post-secondary education. As an African-American male, it is important to be educated and career-driven. Through Guide Right, I have been able to participate in college preparatory workshops, financial literacy activities, community service, college visits, STEM workshops, and much more. As a high school senior, I have the opportunity to participate in college signing day and even apply for Kappa League-focused scholarships. The Guide Right program has not only influenced me, but they support over 8,000 African-American men nationwide. The Guide Right program and its mentorship has inspired me to become a lawyer in the future to advocate for my community through public policy work. As the incoming president of this chapter, I truly understand and appreciate the legacy and impact of Kappa League and Guide Right. I will serve as an impactful leader for my fellow Kappa Leaguers and greater community to make our world a better and safer place for students, especially African American youth, to thrive. Thank you.
Great job. Thank you, Ishmael. To bring remarks on behalf of all Guide Right directors, we have here with us today from the Eastern Province, he serves as the Guide Right director, Mr. Scott Johnson.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, brothers, parents, Kappa Leaguers. Today we stand on hallowed ground, not just as members of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, but as stewards. That better? All right. Of a legacy that has withstood a century of challenges, triumphs, and transformations. We are gathered here to celebrate more than a physical structure. We are here to honor a vision, a commitment, and a promise that was made over 100 years ago. As the collective voice of the province guide right directors, we stand united in gratitude, reverence, and pride. The Guide Right Centennial Plaza is not just a testament to our past, but a bridge to our future. It is a symbol of the unwavering dedication to our communities, a commitment to mentorship, education, and service that transcends time. In every brick, in every bench, and in every inch of this sacred ground, we see the echoes of countless lives touched, transformed, and empowered by the work of Kappa men like yourselves all across the world. Guide Right is more than a program. It's a calling. For all of us that do Guide Right, we know this. It is truly a calling. It's a calling to uplift, to educate, and to inspire the generations that follow us. It is the embodiment of the Noop's commitment to guide those who come after us, ensuring that not only do they walk in our footsteps, but leave a trail of their own. As Province Guide Right Directors, we understand the weight of our responsibility. We are entrusted with the task of shaping futures, unlocking potential, and igniting the flame of achievement in the hearts of young minds. The Guide Right Centennial Plaza is a reminder that our commitment to this cause is steadfast, unyielding, and indeed timeless. In closing, let us rededicate ourselves to the principles that guide us, to the service that defines us, and to the brotherhood that binds us. May this plaza stand as a beacon of inspiration, reminding us that the work we do today echoes into the next century and beyond. Thank you, and may the light of Guide Right forever shine bright in Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. Yo.
Thanks, Brother Johnson. Before I bring up our next speaker for some very special remarks, there are a few other individuals that are amongst us that we want to recognize. And if you could just raise your hands to be acknowledged. We have Dr. Tracy Hermanstein. She is the president of the National Pan-Atlantic Council. Thanks for being here, Dr. Tracy. We also, he was mentioned earlier, but he's here with us now, the pole mark of Belleville O'Fallon alumni, Brother Marco Henderson. And then we also have the pole mark of Beta Nu, Brother Malik Ball. At this time, it gives me great pleasure and honor to bring to the podium our number 2 in charge of all of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and that is our Senior Grand Vice Pole Mark. As he comes to the podium, please help me welcome Robert L. Jenkins, Jr.
Thank you, brothers. I bring you greetings on behalf of our 35th Grand Pole Mark, Jimmy McMichael. I want to thank all of the members of the St. Louis Alumni Chapter. You continue to represent the very best of who we are as members of Kappa Alpha Psi. Also want to thank your silhouettes for continuing to provide the support and encouragement to allow you to do what you do on behalf of our beloved fraternity. I also want to thank all of the parents, the friends, and the family members of our Kappa Leaguers. We certainly understand that you've entrusted to us one of your most precious resources in your son. It has been often said, I will do as much as I can for as many as I can for as long as I can. Today's occasion represents Kappa Alpha Psi's commitment to doing all that it can for all of our youth for as long as we can. I bless each and every member here, all of those who took time out on this Saturday to come and mark this occasion. God bless you, and God bless Kappa Alpha Psi.
Real quick, if you have ever been a part of God Right, I'd ask that you would raise your hand. Real quick. So at this point, to bring forth our God Right Centennial Plaza address is a man of few words, but a powerhouse in this work. And that is none other than our boss in God Right. If you all please help me bring him to the podium. And that's none other than our National God Right Director and the 118th Elder Watson Diggs awardee, Brother Kevin L. Burnett.
Thank you very much. First, giving honor to God. I want to, again, thank all the brothers that are involved in Guide Right, Kappa League students, don't worry about it, and the parents. First, I want to say this was, I came here, looked around. It was a very emotional experience for me. I went into your boardroom, looked at the pictures, all the St. Louis alumni Polmars, and remember the ones that are now in Chapter Invisible, the ones that are still here, and just how much I appreciate it. So if you don't know, young brother coming out of college, St. Louis, first job, St. Louis alumni, kind of took me in, gave me an opportunity to start in Guide Right, and so I appreciate that. Also, got a little emotional with Brother Pruitt. Was a Beta Nu advisor. Brother Pruitt was Beta Nu Polmar. Lord, I have some stories to tell you. And I won't do that today. Want to start off with a quote that I think is appropriate. In 1922, our fraternity adopted a most significant program of social concerns, Guide Right. It was founded at a time when there was clear recognition that if Negro youth were to find their way to meaningful involvement in the social and economic process, special effort on the part of those who could provide expertise and help generate motivation would be necessary. Guide Right, I suggest, was somewhat ahead of its time, as the concepts of guidance, counseling, were not well-known concepts when Guide Right was adopted. And that's from Brother Earl Morris, who was Executive Secretary in 1971. And I'll say through these 101 years of Guide Right has evolved from a concentration week of 7 days of activities to a year-long program in 1936. It was enhanced in 1970 when Brother Mel Davis created Kappa League, and the evolution has continued on into national programming and national oversight. We would not be here without great leadership, not only from great Guide Right directors, such as those that are here today, but also Guide Right directors such as Bert V. Watkins, Jay Crosby, and Mel Davis, but great Grand Chapter leadership. The 4th Grand Polmar, W. Ellis Stewart, the 6th Grand Polmar, Archie Alexander, the 8th Grand Polmar, J. Jerome Peters, the 16th Grand Polmar, C. Roger Wilson, the 34th Grand Polmar, Reuben A. Shelton III, and our current 35th Grand Polmar, Jimmy McMichael, all heavily advocate and support Guide Right. I need to again personally thank St. Louis alumni for accepting me when I came here. This always feels like home, even though I've been gone a number of years. I also want to acknowledge Dr. Ivory Johnson. He mentored me as an undergraduate, mentored me as a member of St. Louis alumni, and started me leading the St. Louis Kappa League program. I want to acknowledge the National Guide Ride executive team, brothers Oscar Neely, Doug Scarborough, Ben Jackson, Daoud Asib, Damon Peoples, Dreyon Glenn, John Marshall Jones, and Sam Boyd. They are the hardest working committee in Kappa. I want to especially again acknowledge Brother Boyd for his efforts and the driving force behind this Guide Right Centennial Plaza. And it's amazing what these Beta Psi brothers do. Isn't it? Beta Psi. So I want to continue with the second quote from 1934 Kappa Journal. The Guide Right movement is twofold in its scope. It's for the betterment of the youth and for the betterment of the fraternity. And I say the strong brotherhood and bonds are created by shared efforts, experiences. Guide Right creates a special bond between those brothers involved in Guide Right. And if you haven't shared that bond, get involved in Guide Right and you'll see what I mean. The Guide Right program is a transformative initiative that has been making a positive impact in communities across the United States. The principles of service, mentorship, community building, and influence reaches far beyond its membership and the young people involved. We have impacted over these 101 years over 500,000 young lives. We are the oldest and most successful mentoring organization for young people of color. Guide Right is a great example of the power of mentorship and the power of positive role modeling. It's designed specifically to address the unique challenges faced by young people. One of the most compelling aspects of Guide Right is its focus on education and encouraging academic achievement. And so what kind of students are involved in Guide Right? All types of students. And why is Guide Right important? Because it helps those students. So as a young man at a Brother Johnson's chapter, Jameer Sherman, outstanding young man, outstanding leader. Through Kappa mentorship and Kappa networking, that young man is at West Point Academy and doing very well. We also have young people that need our support. There's another young man, and years ago, a Kappa got a call from his school and said, "We've got a problem with this young man. He's cutting up in class, poor grades." His name was Ron. They asked him, "Well, Ron, what's going on?" The school says, "You won't answer to your name." He said, "Nobody likes Ron." And that's a sad thing. Kappa's worked with that young man. That young man he graduated high school. He's now in his second year of college. And that's the kind of impact that we have. Guide Right also promotes community involvement and volunteerism. It instills in young men the idea that giving back to their communities is not only a noble pursuit, but a responsibility. This emphasis on service helps develop young leaders with a deep commitment to the betterment of society. Guide Right shows through mentorship, education, community involvement, and character development that we can uplift young people and prepare them to face the challenges with resilience and integrity. In closing, Guide Right is not just important, it's essential. It plays a crucial role in shaping the lives of young people, empowering them to reach their full potential and inspiring them to become leaders in their communities. By supporting and promoting this program, we can contribute to that creation of a brighter, more prosperous, and more inclusive future for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Burnett.
Okay. Brother Johnson. Brother Johnson. Ivory Johnson. Can you come forward, please? Again, as we thank Brother Burnett for his remarks, we also, again, want to acknowledge Dr. Ivory Johnson, who started a lot of this work with God Right here in St. Louis. And so we really appreciate everything that he has done, and he continuously does to support us. At this time, we will now transition into our ribbon cutting. And those of you who are part of that, I would ask that you would assemble up here.